Well, happy Friday to you. And once again, thanks for being with me today. Hope you've had a great week. Looking forward to the weekend. Got services this weekend. We got Sunday school at 9:45 Sunday morning, and then also our morning worship service at 10:30 here at Calvary Baptist Church. So I hope that you'll be here for the services. Looking forward to them very much, and looking forward to getting back to normal. And so I hope you'll be here Sunday for the services. Once again, thanks for being with me. I want to encourage you to like and share the video as you have opportunity, and look forward to what God has for us today. We're in Psalm 16. I just want to read one verse to you and just share one thought with you today. It's a thought that I'm going to say. It's not something that we haven't heard before or even been challenged from and about before. But I want to show this verse to you. It's kind of a neat verse and really thought provoking. In Psalm 16, verse 1, it says, "Preserve me, O God, for in Thee do I put my trust." The psalmist here, David, stating the fact that he's put his trust in the Lord, and then is saying, "Lord, because I put my trust in You, I'm asking You to preserve me, to take care of me, to watch over me." As I thought about this verse and was reading through the psalm, it brought me back to just a couple of memories that I have. Just want to share one with you. When we lived in California, we were there. My family and I were there for 14 years, and a part of a tremendous ministry out there, and love serving the Lord out there. Some tremendous people there. So thankful for the opportunity to minister in Southern California. But my in-laws moved out to the same city that we were in, fairly close to us, and they were out there, I think, for about half a dozen years or so, 5-6 years, and just it was great having them there and being able to spend time with them, and miss that now that we are once again on the other side of the country. But they lived in a community, a 55 plus community, and in that community they had it was a beautiful place to live. But they had some pools in that community, and from time to time, we would take the kids over there to go swim in the pool. And I remember being in the pool and being in the water there, and my kids would come, and they're typically smaller when this would happen, and they'd be on the edge of the pool, and I would hold my arms up and say, "All right, jump to me, jump to Dad, come on, I've got you." And just trying to talk them into leaping and jumping into my arms, and having that conversation of persuading him, "Man, it's going to be okay. Trust me. Hey, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to you. I'm going to catch you." And then finally persuading them to jump into my arms into the pool. Also, teaching them to swim a little bit, and promise them, "Hey, I am right here. Nothing's going to happen to you. Trust me." And as we taught them to swim, I'd hold them underneath their belly for a little bit and slowly pull away, and they would learn to swim. And it took an element of trust. Teaching my kids to ride their bike, and it's the same thing. Hey, and I'd be running right alongside them, right behind them, say, "Hey, it's going to be okay. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. Just trust me." And that's what our relationship with the Lord is very similar to. We place our trust in the Lord, and you know what? He's saying to us, "Hey, just trust me. I've got you. I'm going to preserve you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm watching over you. Hey, don't worry about it. Just trust me." And the Lord, He's got such a great plan for each one of our lives. And I say this from time to time, all we can do is mess it up. But God's got a great plan for us, and He's saying, "Hey, trust me. Hey, I'm going to be there when you fall. I'm going to be there when times get tough. Just trust me. I'm watching over you." And it's just like a child and parent relationship, as I try to get my kids to jump into my arms and say, "Hey, just trust me. I'm watching you. I'm taking care of you." And that's the relationship that God wants with us. He just wants us to trust Him. He's promised to never leave us nor forsake us. I'm just going to, if you're following along, this just came to me. If you want to go to Proverbs 3, And we mentioned this on Wednesday night in our prayer meeting. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse number 5, it says this. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. The problem with myself and maybe with you and in Christianity today is we get the idea of trust in the Lord with all thine heart. And we would say, man, we've got to trust God. We've got to trust God. But what we often do is the last part of verse number 5. It says, and lean not unto thine own understanding. What we try to do as individuals is we try to rationalize everything. We try to, man, I'm in control. I've got this. And we lean on our own understanding rather than trusting in the Lord. And then verse number 6, once again, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. In all thy ways acknowledge him. And recognizing who God is. Are we trusting the Lord today? Man, it's like we're on the edge of that pool. And he's saying, hey, just trust me. Come on. Just trust me. I got you. I got what's best for you. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. Just trust me. That's the God that we serve. Will we trust him? Man, he wants what's best for us. He's going to take care of us. He's going to preserve us, as we see in Psalm 15. Will we trust the Lord? Well, thank you for joining me for this thought today. And man, what a sobering, powerful thought it is. And really a call to trusting the Lord in every area of our life. Realizing, hey, God wants what's best for us. He's there for us. He's going to take care of us. Psalm 15, we'll jump back into this on Monday. Thanks for joining me this week. And I hope to see you on Sunday as we seek to worship the Lord together. Lord bless you. Have a great day. Enjoy the beauty of it. Have a great weekend. And let's make Calvary Baptist Church a part of your weekend. Have a great day.